Low, it's Green and Bogut, and it's Livingston in at the point guard. Lynn's shot is off.
Now you can see why the defense is willing to let him take that shot. That's really not his range.
Z's checked in for Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. If he has his way, this will be a shootout. He told his guys to play the game at as fast a tempo as they can manage. He also told them their offense needs to center around the pick and roll. That's a play he feels they can use to really exploit the weaknesses in this defense. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Livingston, rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Graham dishes to Randall. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Take a moment to check out Klay Thompson here. What a year he had last season. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And also finished among the NBA's top 5 scorers. So just an unbelievable season for him offensively.
And the percentage he shot from the three-point line, Steve, was, you know, really kind of video game-like in terms of how good he was from there. More than anything else, I think it was a product of his flawless shooting mechanics. I mean, he's very solid in how he shoots it and how he positions himself to shoot it. It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
The kick out to Young. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Got a piece of it. Here's Graham. Here's Randall. And it's Spates with the rebound.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Livingston, that's good. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Graham with the ball. 14 points from him the last game against Phoenix. The dish to Davis. Here is Livingston. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Thompson in the corner. 4 on the shot. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Now Graham. Davis sets a screen. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
The Lakers have shot 6 of 7 at the line, and that one falls for Graham. Well, it's pretty time to get the second quarter going back here. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
The defense was really impressive there, guys, in that first quarter. They came out focused right from the beginning.
And, Steve, that's a big part of why they're on top right now.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. Graham in at 2 guard. Ryan Kelly out there with Davis. Then it's Damari Carroll. And it's Lynn in at the point. Here's Graham. He's covered by Thompson. Graham kicks to Kelly to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the top of the key. And too long on the shot. Warriors leading by 3. In low to Lee. Lynn with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Graham kicks to Carroll. Three-pointer. There's the bucket. Good. Carroll's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Curry passes it to Lee. The screen from Thompson. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's foul number 2 on him. They might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Davis. Harris comes in for Ryan Kelly. That's Bryant in for DeMar Carroll. And then for Golden State, Bogut comes in for Lee. And it's Green in for Barnes. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Z in the last matchup against the Suns played really well. He dropped 14 points and also got the ball moving around to get his teammates involved as well. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
Well, that never seems to be a problem for him, but you're right, Kevin. He has to be feeling at the top of his game right now.
Well, when you play well, it feeds confidence, and when you've prepared to play well and it works out that way, it does add another level of confidence to your next game.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They're making a concerted effort to get to the free throw line in the first half, guys. They're cashing in.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
The Lakers in the lead. Lynn dishes to Graham. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. Number 5, the Warriors.
You could tell by watching them just how focused they were at the defensive end of the court.
And the Lakers making a change here. Randall's checked in.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Curry outside. The rebound by Kobe Bryant.
Tough to hit that shot when you got the defense right in your shirt.
Stolen by Thompson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's sent back by Kobe. And he's able to get it back. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first. And that was pretty good.
There's the double team with Bogut. Harris kicks to Kobe. The pass to Graham. Clock at 6. Launches it. Can't hit. The Warriors go the other way with it. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Their offense really sputtered in that game. They went through stretches where points became very hard to come by.
And Steve, you know, their play wasn't terrible. It wasn't too bad, but this game still is about making shots, and the shot making wasn't there.
1:58 left in the first half. Goes up the baseline. Los Angeles with another miss.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Green, the pass to Curry. The screen from Thompson. Azili dishes to Thompson. Thompson left side. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Azili gets the bucket. Azili's got his first points of the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game going for the Warriors.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Young's checked in for Los Angeles. Then for the Warriors, Spates checked in for Bogut. Harrison Barnes comes in for Festus Ezeli, and it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. And so it's the Lakers with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bryant. Connects on the 17-footer. And the Lakers lead by 1. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
Spates sets a screen, puts up the baby hook. Livingston, that's good. Livingston's got 6 points.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Curry kicks to Spates, and so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
The offense is getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
And the Lakers with some changes. Ed Davis is checked in for Randall. Ian Kelly comes in for Harris. And Damari Carroll subbed in for Bryant. Lee's checked in for the Warriors.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
And here is Graham. He's got 12.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And it's blocked by Graham. Puts up a prayer. Shot is off. And the first half ends in a close one. Warriors lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. I'll say this. We kept a very tight handle on the basketball, and that's something
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution. And Davis is checked in for Randall. And Golden State also making a change. Azili's checked in. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Curry and Thompson, the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Barnes and Green, the forward tandem. And it's Azili in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lynn kicks to Kobe. He feeds it to Harris. It's on target from the high post. Harris has got 13. The Lakers cheer. Graham's checked in.
Last year's Warriors and where they ranked in the NBA. A chance to check that out now, Kevin. First in assists, first in opponent shooting percentage, and they were number 2 in overall offense. This team has a lot of firepower, and they play a high-octane, up-tempo game.
And Clark, what you talked about that really resonates with me is the assists, because they were the best in the league. Clearly a result of wonderful offensive execution and, of course, unselfishness. It didn't seem to matter who was taking the shot. That team always tried to find the open man.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And, of course, last year's superb free throw shooting, above 90%.
And, guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Damari Carroll's checked in for the Lakers. Young comes in for Jeremy Lin.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Pass to Carroll. Kicks it to Graham. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Thompson. Pull up Jay, and the jumper is good. And now a 4-point Warrior lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
Curry passes to Lee, and the shot is good.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the basketball.